Ever wished you could build and launch powerful web apps,
Yeah.
you know, without getting bogged down in all the infrastructure headaches?
Oh, tell me about it.
Well, today we're diving headfirst into this incredible world,
Buckle up.
the world of Azure App Service,
Yeah.
your one-stop shop for all things web app development.
Exactly.
It's like having a superpower,
It
honestly,
really is.
for building and launching these web apps without the stress of server management.
It's a real game changer.
Azure App Service.
Yeah.
It essentially takes care of all that behind-the-scenes stuff, all that server stuff,
Yeah.
so you can focus on what truly matters,
Right.
which is crafting those incredible applications.
Yes. And it works seamlessly with both Windows and Linux.
And get this, it works seamlessly with both Windows and Linux.
Which is amazing.
So for our listeners out there who are ready to level up their web dev game,
Absolutely.
let's break this down.
Okay.
Azure App Service is a platform for hosting web apps, APIs,
You got it.
even mobile backends,
Even mobile backends.
all without the stress of server management.
Yeah, what's really fascinating is how it's a fully managed platform.
Oh, tell me more.
Think of it like having a dedicated team of experts
But
handling all that server maintenance, patching, security updates.
oh, jazz.
All that jazz,
Well,
exactly.
you get to just concentrate on,
While you focus on writing brilliant code.
yes, writing that brilliant code.
Yeah.
So no more like late night scrambling to fix server meltdowns, right?
No more nope.
Azure's got your back.
Got your back.
But let's talk about why App Service is such a powerhouse.
Yo,
First off,
Yeah.
the sheer range of languages and frameworks it supports is mind-blowing.
It really is.
We're talking .NET, Java, Python,
All the big ones.
Node.js, PHP, you name it, it's probably in there.
Yeah, and you can even run scripts or custom executables as background tasks.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's incredible.
That's amazing.
It means no matter what your tech stack is, you're likely covered.
So you don't have to learn a whole new set of tools just to deploy your applications.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
It meets developers where they are.
Talk about flexibility.
Yeah, let's talk about containers.
And speaking of flexibility, let's talk about containers.
All right.
Now, for those unfamiliar with Docker,
Yeah.
it's a way to package your application and all its dependencies
Right.
neatly into a portable container.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the cool part.
Okay.
App Service supports custom Docker containers,
It does.
giving you even more control over your setup.
It's crucial for applications with specific configurations or dependencies.
Right.
It allows for seamless migration of existing Dockerized applications
Wow.
to the Azure platform without any major headaches.
That's like bringing your own toolbox.
Okay, exactly.
But let's shift gears and talk about DevOps.
Okay.
Won't get too technical.
All right.
But App Service plays beautifully with continuous integration and continuous deployment pipelines.
It does, and this is where it gets really interesting.
And that'll be more.
Imagine you make a code change.
Okay.
Push it to your repository,
Mm-hmm.
and App Service automatically deploys that update to your application.
Automatically.
Automatically.
Wow.
This automation significantly speeds up development cycles and minimizes errors during deployment.
Less manual work, faster releases.
Exactly.
Definitely a win-win.
Absolutely.
Now, let's zoom out and talk about global scale.
All right.
Remember those server crashes that used to keep you up at night?
Oh, I do.
Those were the worst.
We'll say goodbye to those sleepless nights.
Yes.
App Service leverages Microsoft's global data center infrastructure.
So this means,
This means your applications can handle traffic spikes from anywhere in the world
wow.
and stay highly available even if there's an issue in one specific region.
So peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Knowing your apps are running smoothly no matter what.
Exactly.
Now prepare to have your mind blown,
Okay, I'm ready.
because this is where things get really exciting.
All right, hit me.
Sabis connections.
Oh, yeah.
One of the most powerful features of App Service
I agree.
is its ability to connect to hundreds of external services.
Hundreds.
Everything from SAP and Salesforce to even Facebook.
It's amazing.
This means you can seamlessly integrate your applications with the tools and data you're already using.
You got it.
And they're not kidding about hundreds.
No, they're not.
You can streamline workflows, automate tasks, and build some seriously powerful integration.
Powerful integrations.
But all this connectivity wouldn't mean much without robust security, right?
Absolutely. Security is baked into Azure App Service from the ground up.
Okay.
It's designed to meet stringent security and compliance standards
Right.
like ISO, SOC, and PCI.
Wow.
Features like managed identities, which handle authentication for you.
So it does it for you.
It does it for you, yeah.
That's fantastic.
And protection against subdomain takeovers add an extra layer of protection.
So you can rest assured your apps and data are in good hands.
Absolutely in good hands.
And while we're on the topic of security, App Service also offers built-in authentication options
It does.
using Azure Active Directory,
Mm-hmm.
Google, Facebook, and more.
And more.
This means you can easily manage user access
You got it.
and control who can see what within your applications
Right.
without having to build complex authentication systems from scratch.
You don't have to.
Now let's do a rapid-fire round of some extra goodies
Okay, let's go.
that make App Service even more awesome.
All right.
First up, application templates.
Oh, yeah.
Need a WordPress site up and running quickly.
Everyone does.
Boom, done.
It's there.
App Service has pre-built templates for all sorts of popular applications.
It's a time saver.
For all you Visual Studio and VS Code enthusiasts,
Yeah,
App Service integrates seamlessly.
it really does.
Developing, deploying, and debugging your applications within your favorite environment becomes incredibly smooth.
This tight integration streamlines your entire workflow,
right.
making it easier to manage your applications and push updates quickly.
So much easier.
And it's not just about convenience.
Oh.
It also helps reduce errors and ensures consistency across your development process.
And we can't forget our Java developers.
Of course not.
App Service plays nicely with all your go-to Java tools like Maven, Gradle, Visual Studio Code, IntelliJ, and Eclipse.
All those tools.
It's all about providing a familiar and comfortable environment
It's
for developers, regardless of their preferred language or tools.
about empowering developers,
App Service aims to empower developers.
not restrict them.
Yes.
We want to empower.
Now, we don't have time to dive deep into every single feature,
Right.
but I do want to mention that App Service has a whole suite of API and mobile features.
It does. A whole suite.
You can effortlessly build RESTful APIs with built-in core support. And for you mobile app developers out there,
Yes.
there are options for authentication, offline data sync, push notifications, and a whole lot more.
It's amazing how much App Service has to offer.
It's incredible how much App Service has to offer.
Really speaks to the platform's versatility.
It really does.
It's not just for simple web apps.
Right,
It
yeah.
can handle complex applications with diverse needs,
Right.
including APIs and mobile backends, all within a unified platform.
We've talked a lot about Windows,
We have.
but what about Linux?
Don't worry, App Service has you covered there too.
Really?
That's right, App Service fully supports hosting web apps natively on Linux.
Okay.
It even provides built-in images for popular languages and frameworks like
Yeah.
Node.js, Java,
With options like Tomcat.
with options like Tomcat, exactly,
Right.
PHP, Python, and even .NET Core.
It's like a whole other dimension of possibilities opens up.
It really is.
And if your specific runtime isn't included,
You can deploy it using a custom container,
so you have that option.
giving you even more flexibility.
See, App Service is all about options
It is.
and giving you the power to choose the best approach for your project.
Exactly.
But there are a couple of things to keep in mind with App Service on Linux.
Yes, it's worth noting a few limitations.
Okay, what are they?
App Service on Linux isn't supported on the shared pricing tier,
Okay,
and some portal features for Linux apps are still under development.
gotcha.
So it's always a good idea to check the documentation to
Right.
make sure your desired features are fully supported on Linux.
Yeah, good point.
But even with those minor considerations,
Okay.
the fact that you can run your apps natively on Linux within App Service is a game changer.
It really is.
Absolutely. It showcases Microsoft's commitment to supporting a diverse range of platforms and technologies,
It shows.
giving developers the freedom to choose the best environment for their applications.
And speaking of choice, for those who need the ultimate level of isolation and control, App Service has something called App Service Environment.
It does.
What is that?
Think of it as your own private slice of the Azure cloud,
Okay.
dedicated exclusively to your apps.
Oh, wow.
It provides the highest level of security and scalability.
So if you need that top tier.
If you need top tier, it's perfect for applications with stringent requirements.
It's like having your own private island for your
Exactly.
apps to thrive.
You have complete control over the environment,
Wow, that's amazing.
ensuring it meets your specific needs without compromise.
So there you have it.
There you have it.
That's Azure App Service in a nutshell.
In a net.
Or at least as much as we can squeeze into this part of our deep dive.
Yeah, we've covered a lot of ground from the basics to some of the more advanced features,
We have.
but we're not done yet.
Stay tuned for part 2 of our deep dive, where we'll delve deeper into the specific benefits and advantages
Great.
that App Service offers developers like you.
Absolutely. Welcome back to our deep dive into the world of Azure App Service.
We're picking up right where we left off, exploring the incredible power and flexibility that App Service offers developers like you.
Last time we laid the foundation, covering everything from the wide array of languages and frameworks supported.
To those robust security features and that seamless DevOps integration.
And we even touched on the magic of app service on Linux.
And the incredible control you get with app service environment.
Today, let's dig a bit deeper into some of the specific benefits that make app service such a game changer for web app development.
All right, let's unpack this.
Okay.
What stands out to you as a key advantage of app service? What really gets you excited?
For me, it's the incredible scalability and high availability app service offers.
Yeah,
It seamlessly leverages Microsoft's global data center infrastructure.
right.
This ensures your applications can handle sudden traffic spikes and remain accessible to users worldwide,
No matter where they are.
no matter where they are.
We talked about peace of mind before,
Yeah?
and knowing your apps are running smoothly even if there's an issue in one region is a huge relief.
Huge relief.
But how does this scalability actually work in practice? Can you walk us through it?
Sure, it's surprisingly straightforward.
Okay.
App Service provides you with various scaling options, allowing you to adjust the resources allocated to your applications based on demand.
So you have options.
You have options. You can scale manually or set up auto-scaling rules that automatically adjust resources.
Automatically.
Based on predefined metrics like CPU usage or the number of requests coming in.
So let's say you're anticipating a surge in traffic.
Okay.
Maybe during a big marketing push or a product launch.
Right.
App Service can handle it without breaking a sweat.
Exactly. It dynamically allocates more resources as needed.
So it just knows.
It just knows, yeah.
Wow.
Ensuring your application stays responsive and performs at its best.
Okay.
And then when traffic subsides, it scales back down.
So you're not paying for all those extra resources when you don't need them.
Exactly. Optimizing your costs.
That's pretty smart.
It is. You only pay for what you use.
You only pay for what you use. That's a huge benefit, especially for applications with fluctuating traffic patterns.
It's one of the most compelling aspects of cloud computing.
It is. I'm starting to see why you're so enthusiastic about App Service.
It's great.
It really does take care of so much, allowing developers to focus on what they do best,
Exactly.
building amazing apps.
Yes.
And it's not just about scalability.
No.
App Service also excels in terms of deployment and management.
It really does.
We touched on DevOps integration earlier,
Yeah.
but let's dig a little deeper.
Okay.
How does App Service streamline the process of getting your applications up and running?
Well, it supports a variety of deployment methods, from simple FTP uploads to continuous deployment from popular sources like GitHub, Azure DevOps, and Docker Hub.
So many options.
So many options. You can choose what works best for you and your team.
So no matter your workflow or preferred tools,
Hmm.
App Service can accommodate them.
Precisely. And once your application is deployed,
Okay.
App Service provides a comprehensive suite of management tools,
Like what?
allowing you to monitor performance, configure settings,
Right.
and troubleshoot any issues that may pop up.
It's like having a built-in control panel for your application,
Exactly.
making it easy to keep everything running smoothly.
Exactly.
And one of the things I truly appreciate is the level of detail and insight these tools provide.
The details, yeah.
You can track key metrics,
Yes.
like CPU usage, memory consumption, and request rates, giving you a clear understanding of how your application is performing in real time.
Real time.
That's invaluable for identifying potential bottlenecks or areas for optimization.
You can really fine-tune your applications for peak performance.
And if you do run into any issues, App Service offers robust diagnostic capabilities,
Absolutely.
including logging, tracing, and debugging tools.
You'll have all the information you need to quickly identify and address problems.
So you're not left in the dark if something goes wrong.
Not at all.
You've got the tools and the information to troubleshoot effectively.
You do.
Speaking of troubleshooting,
Yeah.
App Service also has built-in support for staging environments, which is a real game changer.
That's right.
Tell me more about staging environments and why they are so valuable.
Staging environments are like a dress rehearsal for your application.
Okay.
They allow you to test new features or code changes in a production-like setting before rolling them out to your live application.
That's a crucial step
It is.
in ensuring quality and avoiding any unexpected surprises when you deploy updates.
No one wants to push out an update that breaks things.
No, nobody wants that.
It allows you to catch those potential bugs or issues early on,
Okay.
reducing the risk of downtime or a negative impact on your users.
So it minimizes the risk?
It minimizes the risk, and App Service makes setting up and managing these staging environments incredibly simple.
How so? Walk me through it.
With just a few clicks, you can create a staging slot.
Okay.
deploy your updated code,
Mm-hmm.
and thoroughly test everything.
Early tests.
Once you're confident everything is working smoothly, you can swap the staging and production slots,
Okay.
seamlessly rolling out the update to your live application with minimal disruption.
That's impressive.
It takes a lot of the complexity out of managing different environments.
It really does, which is a huge time saver.
Huge time saver it is.
And it's just another example of how App Service is designed to empower developers and streamline the entire application lifecycle, from development and deployment to monitoring and management.
Exactly.
Well, I think we've uncovered some really valuable insights today,
We have.
highlighting some of the incredible benefits that Azure App Service brings to the table.
We've explored its scalability, high availability, deployment flexibility,
Comprehensive management tools, and even its support for staging environments,
and it's all designed to make your life as a developer easier.
allowing you to focus on building amazing applications without getting bogged down in infrastructure headaches.
That's the beauty of App Service. It's a powerful and versatile platform that takes care of the heavy lifting, freeing you up to innovate and create.
But we're not done yet. There's still more to discover in the world of App Service.
Indeed. In our next segment, we'll delve into some of the specific features and capabilities that cater to different types of applications and development scenarios.
So stay tuned for part 3 of our deep dive into Azure App Service, where we'll explore even more ways this platform can empower you to build and deploy incredible applications. Welcome back to our deep dive into the amazing world of Azure App Service. We've explored the core features, the incredible scalability, the deployment magic.
And today we're going to zero in on how App Service caters to specific application needs.
Okay.
It's like having a Swiss Army knife for web app development.
I like that. Let's unpack that analogy.
Okay.
What are some of the ways App Service goes beyond just basic web hosting?
Well, let's start with API development.
Okay.
App Service provides a top-notch experience for building, deploying, and managing APIs, which are the backbone of so much modern software.
So for our listener who's deep into API design, what makes App Service stand out from the crowd?
First off, it has built-in support for popular API frameworks
Yeah.
like ASP.NET Web API and Node.js Express.
Yeah.
This makes the development process much smoother. You're not starting from scratch. You've got a solid foundation to build on.
That's always a good thing. But what about security?
Right.
APIs often handle sensitive data. So how does App Service address that?
App Service integrates seamlessly with Azure API Management,
Okay.
which is a real powerhouse for API security.
In what way?
It provides features like key management, rate limiting, and advanced security policies to protect your APIs from unauthorized access and abuse.
So it's like having a security guard at the door of your API,
Exactly.
making sure only the right requests get through.
That's a good way to put it.
And let's not forget about performance.
Right.
App Service offers robust monitoring capabilities, allowing you to track metrics like request latency, error rates, and throughput.
It's crucial for understanding how your APIs are performing in the real world, identifying any bottlenecks, and optimizing everything for peak performance.
Now let's shift gears and talk about mobile app development.
Right.
App Service isn't just for traditional web apps.
It's not.
It's also a fantastic platform for building and hosting mobile backends.
That's right.
This is where it gets interesting for all our mobile-focused listeners out there.
Yes.
What are some of the features that make App Service a mobile developer's dream come true?
App Service has a feature called Mobile Apps, specifically designed for mobile backends. It's a fully managed platform for hosting your app's data, logic, and authentication.
So instead of setting up and maintaining their own server infrastructure, developers can just rely on App Service to handle all that.
That's right, and it goes way beyond just basic hosting.
Like?
App Service. Mobile apps offers features like offline data sync, push notifications, and integration with popular social media platforms.
Wow.
These are all common mobile development tasks.
Right.
And App Service streamlines them beautifully.
That frees up developers to focus on building the unique and engaging aspects of their mobile apps rather than reinventing the wheel for common features.
Exactly. And if you're working with popular mobile development frameworks like Xamarin or React Native,
Okay.
App Service has SDKs that make integration a breeze.
It sounds like no matter what your preferred tools or technology stack, App Service has you covered.
Flexibility and choice are at the heart of App Service.
I like that.
It adapts to your needs, not the other way around.
Okay, last but not least, let's touch on serverless computing,
All right.
which is a hot topic these days.
It is.
What does App Service offer in this realm?
App Service integrates seamlessly with Azure Functions,
Okay.
which is Microsoft's serverless compute platform.
Got it.
This integration means you can run event-driven code snippets or functions without having to manage any infrastructure.
So if you have a specific task that needs to run in response to an event,
Mm-hmm.
like processing an image upload or sending a notification, you can use Azure Functions right within your app service environment.
Precisely. It's a powerful combination that
Yeah.
gives you the flexibility to handle all sorts of scenarios, from traditional web apps to event-driven serverless workloads.
It really does sound like app service can grow and evolve alongside your applications as they become more complex and sophisticated.
It absolutely can, and that's a key reason why it's such an exciting platform for developers.
Right.
It provides a solid foundation for building and deploying applications of all shapes and sizes, while also having the flexibility to adapt to new technologies and changing requirements.
Well, I think it's safe to say that our deep dive into Azure App Service has been an eye-opening journey.
It has.
We've covered its core strengths, explored its incredible scalability, uncovered its deployment magic, and even seen how it caters to specific application needs.
And we've just scratched the surface.
I know,
The
right?
possibilities with app service are truly vast.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the key takeaway for our listener who's now equipped with all this app service knowledge?
If you're looking for a platform that simplifies web app development, offers unmatched scalability and flexibility, and integrates seamlessly with the best of Azure, look no further than App Service.
I love it.
It's a game changer.
With Azure App Service, the only limit is your imagination.
That's right.
What amazing applications will you build? That's something to ponder as we conclude this episode of the Deep Dive.
Until next time.
Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep building incredible things.